150 million kilometers away. The sun burns with a fury beyond imagination, a place where matter becomes energy and light devours everything. For billions of years, it ruled from a distance, untouchable, unapproachable. But then, humanity decided to break that rule. They built a vessel so small, yet so fearless, and cast it into the inferno, where no metal should live, no signal should return. Flames roared around it, space itself bending under the heat. And still, it moved forward, calm, unwavering, like a whisper defying the voice of creation. For the first time in history, something human entered the sun's breath. This isn't a story about technology. It's about obsession, the madness that drives us to reach out and touch fire. This is the story of NASA's mission to touch the sun. For decades, scientists said, no spacecraft could ever go near the sun. The heat alone, more than 1,400 degrees Celsius, would melt any known material. But one man in 1958, Dr. Eugene Parker, refused to accept that. He believed the sun had secrets, invisible winds, magnetic storms, shaping our entire solar system. People laughed at his idea. Yet 60 years later, NASA named its most daring mission after him. August 12, 2018, Cape Canaveral, Florida. A Delta IV heavy rocket thundered into the night sky, carrying humanity's boldest dream. As millions watched, the Parker Solar Probe began its 7-year journey to the heart of our star. Its goal, not to orbit, not to observe, but to enter the sun's atmosphere. The only thing standing between the sun's fury and destruction, a carbon composite heat shield just 4.5 inches thick. Temperatures outside, 1,377 degrees Celsius. Inside the probe, a calm 29 degrees Celsius, like a cool summer day. The shield doesn't block the heat. It reflects it, and the rest of the spacecraft stays hidden behind that shadow, surviving in the narrow line between existence and annihilation. But the real question remains, why risk it? Why spend $1.5 billion to send a craft that might not survive a single pass? The answer lies in something invisible, the solar wind. It's a stream of charged particles racing through space at 700 kilometers per second, shaping magnetic storms, disrupting satellites, and even threatening astronauts. Understanding it could save our power grids, GPS, and even future Mars missions. To protect tomorrow, they had to touch fire today. Each orbit brings Parker closer. One day, within 6 million kilometers of the sun. One miscalculation, one solar flare too strong, could destroy it instantly. Engineers describe it as flying through a blowtorch with your eyes closed. Yet, they continue, because every orbit reveals more about our universe and ourselves. But what they found inside the sun's atmosphere defied all logic. Solar winds that suddenly reversed direction, switchbacks, magnetic chaos beyond anything predicted, and whispers of something deeper, strange radio signals, possibly from magnetic reconnection events that scientists still can't explain. It was as if the sun was alive, responding to our presence. Each orbit brings Parker closer. One day, within 6 million kilometers of the sun, one miscalculation, one solar flare too strong, could destroy it instantly. Engineers describe it as flying through a blowtorch with your eyes closed. Yet they continue, because every orbit reveals more about our universe and ourselves. The Parker Solar Probe isn't just about science. It's about human courage, about touching the untouchable, seeking light in the heart of darkness. Eugene Parker passed away in 2022, but his dream still orbits the sun, every 7 months, diving into the fire again and again. Maybe that's what humanity is, creatures of dust, chasing stars. When NASA touched the sun, they didn't just rewrite science. They crossed a line that was never meant to be crossed. For the first time, humanity reached into the very heart of a star, and something reached back. The data they brought home, strange reversals, unknown radio whispers, waves of magnetic chaos, hints that the sun is not just fire, but something far more alive than we ever imagined. Maybe the question was never, can we touch the sun? Maybe it was, should we? Because every time we reach for the light, we awaken something in the dark. This is the Enigmatic, where every ending is a new beginning, and every mystery leads to another. Subscribe and step beyond what's known. Because once you enter the Enigmatic, you'll never see the universe the same way again.